Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We welcome our speaker today, Mr. Moosa Makana who hails from Venda. He holds a degree in environmental sciences from the University of Venda. He reverted to Islam approximately 1 year ago and has authored the book entitled Why I Chose Islam, published by the Institute for Islamic Services. His topic today is experiences after embracing Islam.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah wa ala alihi ashabihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. A'udzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brethren, elders, I feel humbled to be given a platform as I stand before you, sharing my experience, what I have experienced so far as a Muslim. It's not everyday occurrence to see a blessed African return to Islam. This is because we are shaped and molded into what we are because of the environment we grow up in, the people who surround us, what they tell us, their views on life, their perspective, and their views on religion. As we know, that the apartheid government, which was dominated by Christians, instead of using the Christian values and norms to unite us into a nation and harm us into a nation, they divided us according to the pigment of our skin. Either you are European or non-European. Meaning that if you are European, you are superior, non-European, you are inferior. In this case, even Indians and colors were classified as blacks and thus classified as inferior. These factors played a role in how we view religion. As you know that our country is a vast ocean of Christianity. The religion of Christianity was brought to East Africa by what people who brainwashed us into believing that they were superior, and as such, the word Christianity among the people of South Africa is synonymous with the superiority, or synonymous with what people who are superior. Therefore, my version from Christianity to Islam has brought about many challenges that I want to share with you now. Our cities, our villages are largely dominated by Christians, and as such, to find yourself a Muslim pits you against the mass, pits you against the majority of the people. In my home village, as far as I know, I'm the only Muslim among 500,000 people. So you can see how challenging it is to be a Muslim in an environment which is dominated by Christians. In most cases, the word Islam is unheard of. For those who have heard it, to them, it's all about Indians and their life. In my hometown of Toyando, there is a masjid there, and the call to prayer echoes through the CBD, the industrial section, the residential section 5 times a day. But to them, it's all about Indian men calling other Indians to pray for their own God. But I think they should be forgiven to think in such a way. because we as Muslims are not doing dawah to them. In my opinion, I think if we build maybe masjid in the rural areas and commit ourselves to dawah there, then many people will be able to access through Islamic information, and as such they will be able to see what truly Islam is. Because of lack of access to Islamic information, the majority of my people, the black people, they end up looking at it from distance, and they judge it according to their own understanding, without looking at the true picture. And also, the Western media propaganda against Islam is not doing any cause either. TVs, newspapers, magazines always portray Islam as a religion of terrorists. And to most people, whenever they hear the word Islam or Muslim, they think about Al-Qaeda, they think about Bin Laden, they think about September 11 attack on the Pentagon and Twin Towers in New York. And as such, they stay with the wrong picture of Islam. If you go about asking every black South African, especially in the rural areas, and ask them, what do you understand about Islam? They will tell you, no, this religion is very heavy. It's about people killing each other in the name of jihad. It's about suicide bombing. It's about what they hear on media, what they see on television, about suicide bombing, either in Iraq, Baghdad, or somewhere in Pakistan. So you can imagine my position. The first time I tell them that I've converted to Islam, this type of news was received with mixed reactions. To most people, as I've said before, that Islam was brought here by Indians, whom, according to general belief and to general view, they are inferior people because they are not Europeans. My point is that it would be a different story if Islam was brought here by white people, because white people are seen as superior people, according to how people were programmed for over 60 years of our struggle. Some people, the news of motivation came as a shock. They took it like I was deceived and led astray by Indians who led me to worship their own God, whose name, their own pagan God, whose name is Allah. But again, I think they should be forgiven for thinking like that, because apparently they don't have access to information, which I think it's up to us to find ways in which we can provide them with correct information so that they can come to understand the true nature of Islam. But there are some people, however, who understand our opposition, because our opposition allows us to a freedom of vision. So to some people, when the news reached them, they only saw someone who was exercising his right to vision, his right to concise, and as such they took the news without a problem, without raising questions. But largely it was criticized and questioned by many people. My relatives who were Christians, they took the news, they were shocked to hear this kind of news, because they molded me for a long time into a Christian without thinking that one day I'll come across Islam, Muslims. And my wife at first was very skeptical about Islam because, like the rest of the Africans, the only way she gets news on Islam is through media and through Western media, through newspaper, through TV, which portray Islam in a bad way. And the other challenge that I have to deal with among our search is that whenever they see black Muslims, they assume that those people are Malawians. The other day I was walking down the street when I was stopped by the police van. And straight away the police asked for my passport. I was very shocked at first. Well, this is something that never happened to me before. When I asked them, why do you think I'm a foreigner? They saw this story. They said, only Malawians are Muslims. They can't be Venda Muslim. It can't be. When you try to reason with them, they display their arrogance. Such a way that at one point they threatened to arrest me and deport me back to Malawi. But again, this goes to show how our Muslim brothers, especially those Malawians and Mozambicans, are experiencing life in South Africa, especially at the hands of ignorant people, at the hands of our people who have been brainwashed for so long time. I'm sure many of you may have experienced xenophobic attacks. Maybe some of you may have your shop looted. Some of your relatives or some of the friends you know have been attacked and handed out of the country during the attack. It's something that people have been brainwashed for so long. This is the fruit of the seed which have been planted for a long time. And it's unfortunate that this kind of thinking, this kind of perspective, this kind of mentality is different among our colleagues. It's not normal to see a police van parked next to the masjid, especially on Fridays, where they target Malawians and Mozambicans, Muslims, whom they believe they are illegal immigrants. And for the first time, every time I see a police van wearing a Muslim regalia, I feel nervous because more often they stop me and they ask me for passport. But again, it shows that our people, South Africans, are not receiving correct information about Islam. And this kind of thinking that only black Muslims are Malawians or Mozambicans is also prevalent among our Muslim brothers, because every often, whenever I meet them for the first time, they always speak to me in Shewa. They assume me I'm a Yao, or I'm a Shewa, or I'm a Mozambican. But to me, it's irony. Because I thought they will accept me as one of their brothers. But as things stand, they assume that maybe because I'm black, I'm also Malawian like them. And even among some Indian Muslims, when they see me in the mosque, they ask me which part of Malawi I come from. And I have to explain to them that no, I'm not a Malawian, I'm not a Mozambican, but I'm South African. And it takes a lot of effort to explain these things to people. That I'm not a Malawian or I'm not a Mozambican, but I'm South African. And also, other thing that I experienced so far is that as a newly convert, I'm always seen as a second class Muslim. Maybe because of my poor command in Arabic language, because I'm still in the process of learning how to read, how to write, and how to understand the Quran. And more often, I see myself as not a fully fledged Muslim, but as someone less superior than others. But in the midst of these challenges that I come across every day, I'm happy that instead of following the trend of many, I've set a new trend among my people. And I've come to realize that truth is not a matter of majority of what they're saying and what they do. Of course, where I stay, majority of people are Christians. But it doesn't necessarily mean that a person should follow people because they are in the majority. But a person should follow something because it's true. I think we as Muslims, and myself included, I think we are blessed to have a book which offers us guidance, which is certain and absolute. The truth which determines our emotions, our thinking, how we see ourselves, and how we see others. Because what I've learned so far is that truth should dictate how we think, not the other way. We should not follow people because they are the majority, because they are many. And so far, by surrendering my will to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and obeying the message and obeying the book, I think I've become a better person from what I am, or from what I was in the past years that I spent as a Christian. Because when you look around here, you see Egyptians, you see Pakistanis, you see Indians, you see Malawians, coming from different parts of the world, speaking different languages, yet united in faith. So, for someone who was trained to look at people according to the given of the skin, according to the ethnicity in the past, whenever I see Indians, Pakistan, Malawians, for the first time I see them as brothers. So it has changed me into a better person. Even when I stand before you, I feel proud and I feel the need to continue to be a Muslim. Thank you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our du'as in this month of Ramadan. Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We thank our speaker, Mr. Moosa, for coming out today and speaking in this masjid. Just a few announcements. Number one, we at the Institute for Islamic Services appeal once again for Zakat and Lillah funds. We urge people to consider us before going outside, as we are based in Pretoria and operate in Lodium and in surrounding districts. Secondly, the Sadaqatul Fitra stands at 20 rand per person. We will be collecting for that and it will be distributed locally. We will have English Qurans, pocket size and translated by Maulana Wahiduddin Khan, available at 20 rand each in the Wudu Khana after Salah. Lastly, the book entitled Why I Chose Islam, authored by today's speaker, Mr. Moosa Makana, Nechin Ulu, will also be available in the Wudu Khana free of charge. Jazakallah.
أعوذ بالله